Hi guys, how you all doing today? It's the Thursday night live stream, and today guys I'll be looking at some altcoins that could potentially be bouncing. So guys, just to a heads up guys, I'll be looking at Bitcoin, and then I've got a list of coins that's been sent to me via the Facebook group and Twitter and messages, and I'm going to go through that list. And guys, altcoins are bouncing, altcoins are doing quite well. Money seems to be moving from Bitcoin to some of the altcoins. I made a post yesterday that I'm scaling into some altcoins, and especially Matic trade has been great. So that's something different. We were all expecting for Bitcoin to go down, and we kind of saw it go down, which is good. But now guys, we are also seeing money kind of going into altcoins, which is something that we all wanted to see. So guys, I'm going to start the stream in 10 minutes. I'm going to wait for people to turn up. But I'm going to start a countdown to put it in front of the screen, and I'm going to, as soon as I get enough people, I'm going to post it in the different social medias and give it 10 minutes guys, and I'm going to be starting in 10 minutes looking at all the coins that you want, answer your questions, any strategy questions, any questions that you have. I'm going to stay for at least for an hour and answer all your questions. So I'll see you guys in 10 minutes guys, and yes, hang in there. I'll see you guys in a bit. 3, 2, 1, boom. Right, let's start, guys. Can you guys just say hello to ensure that you can hear me? Just want to make sure that all you can hear me before I start rambling on for an hour. Can you just give a thumbs up or something to say you can hear me? Right, I think people can hear me now, so I'm gonna start. So Bitcoin, guys, I made a post yesterday talking about a small little warning that Bitcoin can drop, and that is kind of what happened. Again, I'm not saying I'll get all my predictions right. I was just a bit worried that, you know, Bitcoin could be going down the way it was moving up. When something goes up parabolically, it is not healthy. We want it to not go so quickly up. We want it to steadily go up in a steady trend. That is something we were not seeing with Bitcoin, and that is exactly why I was a bit worried. So that is why I made this post, and look at what happened few hours after I posted it. It was another 15-20% drop, and it wasn't good to see. So I did warn you guys, don't say I didn't warn you, and again it happened. I didn't short Bitcoin because I don't think it's the right time to short. Now, you know, this was maybe an opportunity, and if it pulls back there might be an opportunity to short, but currently, guys, I don't think shorting is a good idea. So that is the first thing I want to say to you. Second point I'd like to make is, before, guys, whenever Bitcoin crashed, altcoins also dumped. If you look at my watch list, all the altcoins are up 10%, 20%, 5%. You know, all the altcoins are green. That is really good to see. You can see 4%, Neo's 4%. One trade I did take, Matic, is up 30%. And again, I'm not just saying that I took this trade. I can show you in the group. When I didn't really post it on Twitter, this trade, because I didn't want to post this trade on Twitter, but I did make a post in the Facebook group exactly saying when I'm looking to take this. Let's see if I can find the post. It might take a few minutes. So this is the trade, guys. I posted Matic about 10 hours ago in the group that I'm looking to trade it, and I said if Bitcoin moves sideways, some of the alts might pop. So want to long few alts. I'm looking at Matic. I was looking at a few other coins, and high risk, high reward. So, you know, you had to make sure that you need to look at Bitcoin, because it's scary. If Bitcoin pumps again, it might not be high probability. So guys, you should know, if you've been part of the group, if you've been watching all my videos, you know what to do when Bitcoin pumps with your altcoins. So that is the first thing I wanted to say to you. And you can see what happened with Matic, guys. It's gone up massively. Again, this trade worked out better than I even expected. I didn't think it was going to work this well. So it was a really nice trade. So that is a big difference that I've seen this dump with Bitcoin, because previously whenever Bitcoin dumped, everything else dumped. This time, guys, it did not dump. So it is good to see. Let's look at a couple of questions. Few questions about Chainlinks. Why did I not short Bitcoin? Because if you look at the chart, mates, the Bitcoin chart, it didn't stop at any resistance. It didn't care about any resistance. It just kept going up, kept going up. And as a trader, I didn't like the risk. If it keeps going up, guys, it's risky to short it. I didn't know if so this was a resistance. It was a 618 level, I believe. But I didn't trust the resistance. It's gone up so much, and I longed it, I think, here. So I was up massively, and I think shorting is too risky. Now if it pulls back and it fails again, then yes, you could look to short. And then the list, guys, I'll show you the list again. Few people asking me. So this is the list that's been sent to me. I've not got VeChain. I'll look at VeChain. VeChain's been doing quite well. I'll have a look at VeChain. This is the list, guys, that I'll be going through. So I'm still at Bitcoin. I'm gonna go through Ethereum, Litecoin, mate. I'm gonna go through all the coins. So give me a minute. So guys, so that is my thoughts on Bitcoin. It is at a level, so this is the level I've got marked. I don't think Bitcoin will go down, and we might see a bounce because, you know, all the RSIs, hourly, 15-minute, they're all oversold, and they've got some support levels here. So I think Bitcoin might bounce, but again, we'll have to see how Bitcoin plays out. I'm not shorting Coin, and some of the ones that I've bought earlier, I'm still long. I'm not in a trade, but I'm still long Bitcoin. Litecoin halvening. I'll recommend you go watch this video that I made about my thoughts on Litecoin, and I did take LTC BTC trade. I'm going to show you that trade later on in the stream. So that is my thoughts on Bitcoin, guys. Again, I think what I'm hoping Bitcoin does is go sideways for a bit when we can trade altcoins, and this is the name of the stream. I think people are I was thinking what stream to call these live streams, and I think people really seem to be interested in altcoins, so I've named it which altcoins to buy in the crazy altcoin bull run that we might or might not get. And you know, we have seen some really good pumps. So guys, that's my thoughts on Bitcoin. I'm going to talk about Bitcoin at the end of the video if you have any questions. So first one on the list is ADA. So ADA is a coin that I did like. Let's have a look at ADA. ADA is on my list. So ADA was pulled back massively, guys, and it was at a level that I didn't buy it. I was looking at ADA, but I didn't get to buy it. So if you look at ADA, guys, it had that big breakout, and if you've been following me, you know I took that trade. A few people on the group took that trade as well. Hey man, sorry, but the picture is way blurry. We can't read charts. Is it blurry? Let me just check. That's what I mean. On mine it says it's very clear in HD because I'm streaming it 720p 1080, so it should be very clear, mate. My internet is, I've got the highest connection I can get where I live, so I think it should be all good. Just maybe refresh it yourself, and if it's really poor, I'll refresh and start again if I get a few more complaints. But it should be all good. I'm streaming 1080p, so if there's any issues, guys, I'm gonna it's your connection. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, if you have any issues with the sound or anything, guys, shout up, guys. I want to, you know, make this the best stream that I can. So the ADA, guys, yeah, we took this trade, guys. You saw it. Some people took ADA again, and it was coming back to this level. And this level, I did take another trade, and I think that was a break-even trade. I didn't really make much money off it. It did bounce. It bounced a decent percentage, you know, it was a decent bounce to trade off, but I took half off, and then it came back and I didn't make much money. So that was my thoughts. But there was some Fibonacci levels that are here, and it's bouncing. So what I will say is, guys, so if you want to trade ADA needs to get above this level. So if you've already in ADA, take some profits when it hit this red level. But if you're not in ADA, I'll wait for it to bounce and see if this volume comes in and it breaks higher. If you took that level, bought the bottom like few people are saying in the stream, great, well done. But if you haven't, guys, you might want to wait a little bit longer and, you know, take profits here, because this will be a strong resistance. You know, it tapped here, it broke out, broke down its previous price action. So that is my thoughts on ADA. But yeah, ADA, they've got mainnet news. I was reading up about some news about ADA. I've not been looking at ADA lately. I was really concentrated on Matic and the IEOs because they can pump massively. So that's just my quick thoughts on ADA, guys. Yes, I told you where I'll be looking to long it. If ADA gets above this red resistance, and you know, I'll be targeting the daily moving averages. In the hourly, it's looking okay. You can see the divergence. Excuse me. Yeah, you can see the nice divergence here, guys. Really pretty. You can see the indicators going up above the moving averages. So yeah, it's looking good. Yeah, I'll take some profits here, and then then see if it can break above. That's my quick thoughts on ADA. What is the next one that we have? I'll leave this here so you guys can see. XRP, everyone's favorite XRP. Where's XRP? So XRP USD chart. I was a bit disappointed with the XRP chart, guys, and I was stopped out. I got stopped out here. So I was trading it here. I bought loads here, guys. You can see that the way I was trading XRP, and I did get stopped out. I'm not gonna lie. This channel, I'm completely honest. I'm not gonna just show you all my wins. That's not what this channel is about. I'll be honest. There's loads of YouTubers that talk about XRP to 1,589, and I was really hopeful if it could get above this red zone and find support above it. It didn't, and I got stopped out. And now, guys, this is the line. I mean, if you're really into XRP, you could look to buy this. And apologies, I've still not made the investment video. So someone's asking, am I a short-term trading or long-term? So Matic, I'm short-term. I'm mainly a scalper. Swing trading, I'm okay at. I'm good at, but I'm a very good scalper. Sort of short-term trading. Whereas this buy, guys, I was hoping it could move above. So if you're invested in XRP from the bottom and you're an investor long-term, this small swing price actions might not affect you. I'm not a long-term investor. I do still own XRP because I like it, but I don't own too. So that's just my quick thoughts. So when it couldn't stay above this zone, I cut my trading position. I still do own some. So some people are saying they can see me fine. Some people are saying they can't see the screen. Could you again, if too many people can't see it, guys, do comment, guys. But a lot of people are saying that they can see it. So that is my thoughts on XRP USD, guys. I'm not in it currently, guys. If it finds support here, you could long it here, but if it finds upstairs, I'm a bit disappointed. I was hoping that it would find support here, but money's going into altcoins, so XRP could pump really quickly. And that's kind of what keeps us going, because XRP can pump crazy. So guys, that's my thoughts on XRP. Let's have a look at XRP BTC. So BTC, guys, there it's started pumping. That line that I had drawn, it double bottom there. So scalping, you have loads of strategy for scalping, guys. You can buy the support, buy breakouts. You have to use your strategy and stick to it. So a few people are asking, what do you think of buying Stratus? Maybe I'll look at it later, guys. I'm gonna go through the list that I've got now. This list I'm going through. Then I might take some of your requests as well. So XRP, guys, again, is the same way, guys. As long as it's below this key level, I'm not gonna be that much interested in buying XRP. For scalping, yes, I was gonna scalp this. That was a good entry point for a quick scalp, but I'm not really looking at XRP to trade. So the breakout that I was looking at was this. So once it kind of head and shoulders pattern inverted, once it broke out, you can see how it went up. So that is my thoughts on XRP, guys. This is the key zone. If it can get above the 40-cent level with lots of volume, then yes, it can go up. XRP is a massive FOMO coin, so I always have alerts set. If I see anything pump like this, I do get in, and I'll try to keep you guys up to date on YouTube and on my Facebook. So XRP, let's have a look at the next coin is LTC. So LTC, man, let's have a look at LTC. So LTC, guys, again, once it started breaking down, I have exited some positions on LTC. But if you look at LTC now, it is finding support in this red zone, and if it does break down below it, LTC might even pull back further, but we should be seeing some bounces. So this is what we'll see. Again, if you comment, no experts saw yesterday's dip incoming. Again, I'm not saying I saw it coming. What I just said from my experience, I posted this before the dip happened. Again, I'm not saying I predicted the dip. All I'm saying is the way the price was moving up in Bitcoin, error loading, it wasn't healthy. It couldn't carry on. I made a video about it as well. I posted, I can't remember what my video is. I made a video about it. If you check out yesterday's video, guys, Bitcoin parabolic move is not healthy, and I've seen it before in Canadian marijuana, in penny stocks. When it goes up that quick, it doesn't really work. So that's why I made that post. I made a even detailed post in the Facebook group as well. If you've joined the Facebook group, it's free to join, guys. You can click below and you can join. It's completely free to join still. Again, this group will always be free. I've got some, so I leave some of the juicier trades for the Facebook group, and can't share everything on YouTube. And with my private students, students that I mentor. I don't like to call them students. We trade together. I leave more special things with them. So that is my thoughts, guys. Yeah, hi, what's up, mate? Welcome to the stream. This was just a joke. I mean, I don't think I can. So I saw this girl posting. She always posts her nude pictures and tries to get likes, and she's got way more followers and likes than me. So I was just joking that if Bitcoin hits 20k, I'll post a dick pic, but I didn't get as much likes as her. She posted her tits, and she got loads of just bantering, guys. Let's get back to the stream. I don't want to get too distracted. So that is Litecoin, guys. Litecoin is at resistance. My prediction on Litecoin was I think it will have another pump before the halvening. That's just my thoughts. Ritesh, how can I come to your private group? At the moment, I haven't got a group. I'll just do one-to-one, mate. You can send me an email at cryptorocko@hotmail.com, but I will be creating a groups, because with mentoring I can't spend as much time. I will be creating a group where I can go live about 2-3 times a week and do this live with you guys, and maybe share more thoughts with you, more trading, technical analysis, how I trade, and teach people how to trade, and stream 3-4 times a week. I'm looking to do that because at the moment mentoring I can only do a few students a week. I can't do to that many. If I create a group, I can work with you guys and learn together. So yes. Let's talk about Litecoin, guys. I think Litecoin will pump again. I'm not sure where it will pump, but I do think that Litecoin will pump at some point. This is a zone. We'll see if it can hold this level and makes bullish price action, then it will carry on going up. So that is my thoughts on Litecoin, guys. This is a key zone. If this zone breaks, guys, this will be the next zone that I am looking at. If Litecoin does break above this and show support, this is the key 786 level, then it could actually go up to 200 level. We'll have to see how that plays out, but this is what I'm looking out for Litecoin. I do want it to see that if it can hold above this. So that is my thoughts on Litecoin. But the trade that I did take was LTC BTC, and this did pump. So Bitcoin, I saw Bitcoin weakness yesterday, like I said, and then I was seeing money going into Ethereum and money going into altcoins, and this is where I started scaling into a position into Bitcoin, into Ethereum, Litecoin, and some of the altcoins trade I was talking about. And when you see Bitcoin weakness, previously we saw altcoins dumping as well, but this time we saw money, when Bitcoin is dumping, altcoins going up. So that is the reason I got into Ethereum and into Litecoin. So my Litecoin filled. Ethereum, I'm a bit disappointed. I had my bid slightly lower. It didn't fill. So this is a really good support zone. There's loads of Fibonacci levels on here, and when it broke out, you can see I had a timer on. Once it started jumping, guys, I got in here and I'm still in this trade. I'll see how high it goes. I took some profits, at the double top level, first resistance, and then let's see if it can carry on higher. I did get my fill in Litecoin and Ethereum, guys. I'll talk about Ethereum. I think Ethereum is on the list. I'm a bit disappointed. Where is my Ethereum? I couldn't get into Ethereum, unfortunately. I had my bid slightly lower. I think I had 26, 25 I had my bids, and it didn't get filled, and Ethereum pumped as well. So money might be going into altcoins. This is very, very positive to see. Again, I'm not saying we're going to see a full-blown altcoin seasons and have 10x, 1000x gains like 2017, but it is good to see the altcoins bouncing. They were really, really oversold. So that is my thoughts on Litecoin. What is the next one? Neo. So Neo is one of the only coins that was holding up really well in this Bitcoin pump, and I was hoping that Neo would pump here. It did not pump here, so I bought some here. I sold half, and then I got stopped out. It didn't make me that much money. It was slightly profitable because I did take profit, but it didn't break out. When it came below here, it was so oversold. You can see the RSI oversold. I saw bullish price action. I did get in here, and it was a really nice trade. At the moment, guys, as long as Neo stays above there, I think my stop loss is here. This was a key level that it went above. I do like it, guys, and if it carries on higher, I will enjoy it. So that is my thoughts on Neo, guys. I do really like my Neo, guys, because Neo, if it can stay above this, I do like Neo. Let's have a quick look at the questions. Eric, what is he saying? Right, chill out, man. Anton, big question, how does Fibonacci level works? And I'll maybe make a detailed video on Fibonacci. There's loads of information on the internet as well. You can learn the basics on about Fibonacci levels on the internet, but there are things that I look for. So there are little things I've picked up over the years trading forex, Litecoin, commodity stocks. So maybe I'll make a video, you know, in the group that I'll create. I might make that video where I teach how I use Fibonacci. So 236 level, getting above 236 level is something I look for. The 618 level, maybe I'll make a detailed video about it later. Yeah, you're welcome, guys. Thank you. So that is my thoughts on Neo, guys. It's pumping. It's up massively. So if you're already in it, great. If not, you can look for a pullback. Neo is a project that I like long term, but I did make losses on Neo, so I'm not gonna talk too much about Neo. So that is Neo, guys. I was just hoping that it could carry on. Matic, this coin made me great money. So let's talk about Matic. What happened to EOS? Mate, if you know Patrick, if you remember EOS, I made a video, buy the rumor, sell the news, and we've seen it happen time and time again where pumps happen up to a news and then it goes down. So that's kind of what happened. Again, I'm not sure if you're an investor, you're a trader. If I have time, I'll look at it at the end of the video. So Matic, so I posted this chart. Let's go on to the shorter time frame because it traded it of the shorter time frame. It was at the 786 level, the 1-to-1 extension, and I was saying, right, if volume comes in and it breaks out, I'm gonna get in. And once this breakout happened, I was like, it still doesn't look good because it broke out, but it didn't have that much volume in. It was moving sideways. So what I did was, right, okay, let me draw a level because I still like it. If it breaks this level, I'm gonna get in. It's above all my moving averages. The strategy that I teach is when something goes up and pulls back to the moving averages, then it goes up. That is a strategy. You can see it kind of happened here again. That's just strategy. If I do create a group, I'll again go into it. Probably take me 5-6 hours to talk about my strategy, so I'm not going to do it now. I'll talk in detail about how I trade. So but I did posted this last night. I didn't post it on YouTube and Twitter, only into the group. Again, like I said, I have to keep some stuff for the mentors that I work with, as I don't want to call them students, the traders that I work with, or you know, the Facebook group. And I posted this, guys, and you could see when I posted it the price. You can join the group and see exactly when I posted it. I'm not saying that, just saying it now. And I said, look, Bitcoin going sideways, I'm going to scale into some altcoins, and Matic was the one that I took, and it was great, guys. It's worked. I took profits, guys. Where did I sell? I think I sold my first one here, guys, 168, 169, and I'm still in this, guys. I've moved my stop losses up and see if it can carry on higher. That is how I trade. So that is my thoughts on Matic. If you're in Matic, great. If you're not in Matic, I'd look for coins that have not climbed as much. So, you know, look for coins that are oversold. Like Matic was down. You can see how far it was down. Again, you don't need to look at indicators, guys. You can just see it's down like 60-70%. When something is down that much, that's when you get into these coins. And if you look for coins that are like this, CELR is not pumped as much. One, I think, pumped quite a bit. You know, if you need to find these coins that not many other people are looking at, because if everyone is looking at it, then you'll be too late. Even after I called it, I'm already in it. Again, I'm not trying to shill coins that I'm in so you buy after. I'm trying to be honest, and you could see even after I posted, you could have got in later. So you need to look for coins yourself so you can get the good pumps. So that is my thoughts on Matic. And one thing I will say is, guys, Matic, FET, again, this watch list, I've shared this watch list with you guys before. This watch list is really good. These coins pump like crazy. Link, hot, but Matic, FET, CELR1, these coins always seems to have a lot of volume and hype around it. Again, these are short-term trading. I'm more of a trader than investor. I do invest mainly in Bitcoin. I love Bitcoin, some of the altcoins as well, but not so much. I'm more of a short-term trader. Yeah, thanks, mate. Yeah, if you guys haven't subscribed, guys, I'd really appreciate if you subscribe this channel. I think there's a lot of people in a lot of channels that just talk about coins pumping and news. And again, I'm not saying kids don't. I'm only a young guy myself, but there's people that don't know much about trading or cryptocurrency, you know, just being flashy, or that girl showing showing her tits to get views, or, you know, buying cars and stuff and adverts. And I think my channel is quite organic, and I tried to share with you my thoughts the way I see it. I've you know, I've been trading for 4 or 5 years. I'd like to think I know a bit more about trading. So do subscribe and turn on the notification button if you want to be notified, and don't miss. I'd highly recommend you click the notification button to help me out with YouTube algorithm. You might miss a lot of my videos, so if you do turn on the notification button, you'll be notified as soon as my video comes on. ADA, mate, I've already looked at ADA, guys. If you scroll back or watch the replay, you can see I've talked about ADA in detail. Let's talk about Ethereum. So Ethereum is like the king of altcoins. You know, Bitcoin is the king of cryptocurrency. Ethereum pumps when altcoin does well. So I am looking at Ethereum, guys. If you look at the high time frame, it went above, touched that resistance zone perfectly. Again, Fibonacci and technical analysis do work. You can see exactly it hit there. I'm hoping that it can stay above it, consolidates and move up, and I want to see money going in from Bitcoin to Ethereum. So those are the key levels I'm looking at. 360 was a massive resistance, and the support are like the two. Let me go into shorter time frames. The support is around 282. It looked to have broken it, but I'm expecting to see a bounce in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency at some point. TA with tits is something to look into. Unfortunately, that girl who posted her tits, she got like 10, like thousands of likes. When I've said I'll post a dick pic when I get likes, I only got 10 likes. But yeah, TA and tits would be great. But yeah, so I'll get distracted. I'm going to stick to technical analysis. So yeah, I think there will be a bounce, but the reason I'm interested in Ethereum, and I wanted to buy Ethereum against Bitcoin, because there's two ways of trading. You could be trading to increase your dollar value, or you could be trading to increase your Bitcoin value. And I want to increase my Bitcoin, so I moved some Bitcoin. I wanted to move some Bitcoin funds into Ethereum. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to. But still, if this is a level I'm looking at, if this breaks out higher than here and finds support, this will be the next target zone, and that could be a nice 4 or 5% trade. So that is what I'll be looking at for Ethereum. But if it fails there, so we could be, if it can carry on going higher to that level, altcoins will be doing quite well. So I will be keeping an eye out for Ethereum to get to that level and altcoins doing well. If Ethereum breaks down below the 2,600 level against Bitcoin, then it might not be so good for the altcoins. So Ethereum, Bitcoin, I think I made a video saying this is the most important chart in cryptocurrency, and the reason why it's so important is because Ethereum, when Ethereum goes up, altcoin seems to go up. That I've made videos about it, talking about it. There's definitely a correlation between Ethereum going up and altcoin going up. So definitely keep an eye out on this chart, and I would be looking to get some money into Ethereum as well. So Ethereum, ETN. I don't think ETN is on TradingView, so I might not be able to look at ETN for you. I did trade ETN on, is it on KuCoin? Not sure where it is. Oh, ETN is on here. ETN, Bitcoin. Let's have a look at the chart. Wow. Again, you can see that breaking out of that moving average, is pulling back to this, guys, and then breaking out. NIX, I'll have a look at NIX at the end. Just remind me, I'll take coin requests at the end, so you can see the breakout of that. You could have looked to bought it, but now is it? But it could be coming into some sort of a resistance. So yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, if you're invested in it, I probably wouldn't sell at the moment, but it's pulled down so much, like it's not at a great level. ETN, Electronium, it's not, I mean, maybe it's finding that support. You can see how Fibonacci works. I knew this would have worked, you see. And again, I'm not just Fibonacci, I'm like a Fibonacci master guru. I love Fibonacci. I've spent so much time looking at Fibonacci. So yeah, you can see it's finding some support and trying to move up, and we'll see if it can carry on. Again, if you got in already, great. If you're not got in, it might be pulling back slightly because it is at some resistance, as you can see on the 4-hour. It's on the 20 moving average. The moving averages I use, it's mainly the 20 and 200, and then I use 9 or 12 or 50, but it's mainly 20 and 200 that I use, and these are 12 and 50 that are there. So these are the 4 main moving averages I use. So Electronium, not a popular coin. ETN. Link, right, another very popular coin. Lot of hype around it. It should be on my list. So Link, I made a lot of money on Link, guys, and then I sold it before this crazy pump. So I'm a bit disappointed that I didn't get into that crazy pump, but this was a coin that I was trading a lot. I think I sold it here when it was pulling back. I didn't really like the price action, and then it had that Google partnership, and then it made a crazy move up. So this is a zone that I had, guys. You can see it found support, fake out, then it's moving up. And yeah, I mean, that is a good level to have bought it from. I didn't buy it. If I was looking to buy again, this would have been a good level to buy, or the breakout above this when it was above the moving averages. Let's see, you can see how the moving averages played out. Above the moving averages, boom, it went up. So now it's quite close to resistance, so I probably wouldn't be piling into a position now. So there's resistance up here, guys. If you got into Link, you might want to take some profits, and if you're looking to buy Link, guys, wait for a pullback or to get above this get above here. And oops, let me delete that. If you're not in Link, you might want to wait and wait above, and if it gets above there, you could look to buy Link. But yeah, Link could pump again. It's got some Coinbase news as well. I think it's on Coinbase now, so Link could pump. This would have been a good opportunity to buy. At the moment it's at resistance, but you might want to take some profits and look to buy later. That is my quick thoughts on Link. ETC, not looked at ETC in a while. It's not even in my list. Let's have a look at ETC. Wow, it's finding some support. Maybe, you know, it could be bouncing. So if you're in for short-term trades, you could look to buy. If you're trying to invest, this is a dip that you can look to buy with stop losses below. But it's in a downtrend at the moment, guys. It's not even breaking up, but breaking above this trend line. So you might want to wait for it to break above this trend line and see how it works. Is it a good time to trade LTC to BTC? No, I just bought some LTC. I think if you go back, mate, Mongo, if you go back, I've just talked about LTC. I did get into LTC for a trade against BTC, so you might want to check that out. That's just my thoughts. If BTC breaks out, I'm going to look to buy BTC. But if you check out my video against, if you go scroll back, I've already covered LTC. So if you go look back, I did get into an LTC position against BT, so you can go back and check that video out. So that's my thoughts on LTC. So ETC, guys, yes, if it does break above it, you could take a long, but it should be, yeah, it's so, the RSI, if you look, RSI is so sold. Yeah, RSI is very, very oversold on every time frame, so it will bounce. If it breaks out, you could look to trade. I'm not looking at ETC, guys. I think altcoins could do well, like RVN and Matic. They're the ones that I'm trading. So those are the key levels I'm looking at for ETC. Algo, so this is another coin that I took. I posted this video when it broke out. What is going on there? Algo BTC, there we go. So I made a post about Algo in the group. Let me see if I can find Algo. Algo's done quite well. I'm quite chuffed with my Algo trade. Just trying to find Algo. So this is the breakout that I took of Algo, if you can see it. I didn't took the breakout like Matic when it broke out, but as soon as it broke out that red level, I did buy it. You bought or sold? Obviously I bought, because why would I sell it? Again, I don't want to. Thank you. Yeah, guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. I really appreciate, guys. It really means a lot to me and encourages me to make more videos. So I'd really appreciate, guys, if you can subscribe to my channel. So Algo, guys, I saw it was forming a base. It broke up. This downward wedges works quite well in crypto, and once it broke out, it was coiling underneath resistance. Once it broke out, I got in, and it is going up, going quite well, I must say. It had opportunities to buy at the retest as well. I was confident, so I already got in, and it's going up. So I'm really looking forward to this trade. It's going up. The couple of resistances, if you're looking to buy it now, again, wait for a pullback to buy it because it's already gone up. 2 resistance I'd be looking at. This would be the main resistance. There's some resistance at the 1400 level, but that will be the main target I'll look for if it carries on and stays higher. Thanks, mate. Yeah, smash that like button as well and subscribe. It really means a lot to me. Thanks, Rick. Appreciate it, mate. So that is what I'm looking at for. So what is my strategy to take profit? I'll answer that question at the end of the video. Just remind me, I'm going to go through this list because it's already going on, Ritesh. I'm going to talk about it. Just remind me at the end of the stream, I'll talk about it. So that's Algo, DGB. So this is a coin. I mean, I make this post. I don't know if people actually look at the posts I made or they just... let's have a look. Dogecoin. This is a coin that pumps really well. DGB, there we go. So this is a coin that seems to always pump, and it is at a level, at a very, very key level, as you can see, and that is why I was getting interested in it. So I highly recommend I make a post every day or every other day talking about which coins I'm looking to trade, and I share with you how I'm trading it. So if I create even if I create a new group, I'll always share this, where I post it free for you guys, what I'm looking to trade and what my thoughts are on Bitcoin. But if I create a group, I'll be doing live stream and teaching you my strategy. But this group, guys, as you can see, I posted this, and some of the coins I talked about: Neo, Dogecoin, ADA, BAT, Matic. I talked about this coin, RV, and I'll talk about RV and XRP, and I'll share with you guys. Just do take notice of these guys, because Dogecoin's done quite well. If you look at today, it's doing quite well, guys, and I'm interested in this coin because it's still not pumped enough. If it can move high, guys, and the potential for this to pump is great. So I'm really interested in this coin. If you're not in this coin already, what you might want to do is, and I'm teaching you a bit of my little secret that I don't like to share usually, wait for it to get above this level. So if Dogecoin or Digibyte, sorry, this one's Digibyte, where's Dogecoin? So if Digibyte can get above this level, guys, I've been calling it Dogecoin, apologies. If this coin can get above this level, guys, you could look to buy this, because this will be a good entry. You can see it's already tried it once, and if it can break above again, that will be very good for Digibyte. So let's have a look. So let's have a look at Dogecoin now. This is the one that I wanted to talk about. You can see Dogecoin pumped massively. I actually called Digibyte, but it was Dogecoin that I was looking at. My mistake. NIX. Yes, mate, I'll look at NIX. I'm going to just write this down. There's 2 coins. VET and NIX are 2 requested coins. I'm going to look at them at the end. So you can see Dogecoin, guys. So it is at such a good level, Dogecoin, and you can see what's happened previously. Again, technical analysis is not something crazy. You can just watch what's happened to previous price action and look to predict what might happen again. We've seen it happen a few times where it's gone up 400 to 300% when it was in this zone. So that is why I'm interested in Dogecoin. I pulled up the wrong chart. I was talking about Digibyte previously. So that is why I'm interested in Dogecoin, guys, and I did buy some, guys, and I might look to scale into this position, and the risk to reward for Dogecoin is great. Digibyte, if you go, I'll go back to Digibyte in a bit, but Dogecoin is what I'm really actually interested in. I mixed up Digibyte and Dogecoin, and you can see what's happened to the price action, and I'm really interested in Dogecoin. Stratus, right, another request. I'll look at Stratus at the end. So Dogecoin is at a level where it's pumped before, so the risk to reward is quite high for Dogecoin. Let's quickly go back to Digibyte to answer Can Read, I think that's her name. There's so many coins, you mix them up, don't you? So the level I'd look to buy, oops, so if it gets above the 124 level, I'd be looking at Digibyte. That will be the level. If it breaks and holds above this, you can see big bullish price action here, then I'd look to buy a Digibyte. Elon Musk is CEO of Dogecoin. Yeah, Dogecoin can pump. Dogecoin can pump. So I do like Dogecoin. Right, let's go through this. It's almost an hour now. I've not gone through this. BAT. I'm going to try to quickly whiz through them. So BAT is, again, also a lot of these old coins are coming so close to good buy zones. So people are trying to long it here, but it's so oversold. You can see that even the weekly is getting oversold. Daily will be very beat down, and you can see the RSI, the pink line, is trying to move up. So yeah, basic attention token is not looking bad, and I do like this coin fundamentally as well. So if you're in this coin, I mean, if you've not sold, I wouldn't. This is not somewhere to sell. Again, I mean, there's a few different ways you can draw it, but BAT is looking good. I do like the look of BAT. Yeah, you could look to buy this. Again, I've not really done much fib work on BAT. But no, BAT is looking good. It's a coin that I like fundamentally as well. They're doing some cool stuff or with Coinbase and what they're trying to do. The Brave browser, I do know about this coin. I think I made a detailed video about BAT and one of the top 3 coins to buy. I do like what they're trying to do. XLM is another coin that pumps like crazy. Let's see if it's at a Fibonacci level or not. It's not really at a Fibonacci level. It's gone lower. So again, Fibonacci doesn't always work. Again, it's so beat down. So the coins that you should be interested in are coins that are beat up like this. And again, I longed it here for a bit. It didn't really work, but it pulled back so much. It's crazy how much it pulled back. You do need to keep that in mind. And if you see RSI divergence, you need bullish action coming in, you could look to buy this. It depends on what your strategy is. If you're an investor, you could accumulate at the bottom. If you're a trader, you could look to wait for a setup, the moving averages setup that I talked about as a strategy. Again, if I do create a Facebook group where I more educational Facebook group, I'll talk about my strategy, using moving averages to get in, and using RSI as a criteria, and using moving average as a trigger to get in. So yeah, XLM, it's at such a low level. I don't like catching falling knives, so I'd like to see some green volume and then try to catch the meat of the move. That's how I like to trade. But you do need to have a look at these coins, because they're really beat down. So XLM is something that I'm looking at as well. RVN, this is a coin that I did trade. I took a trade on it. Again, you can see RSI beaten down. It's a very simple, very simple technical indicator that you can use, and a lot of people can use it and make money from it. So this one, as you can see, I took where did I get in? I think I got in here when it was this level, when it was breaking out. I was really interested when it broke out at my stop below here, and I took profits around this level, and I'll see what happens. If it can hold above this previous support, previous resistance, I'd be interested in holding Ravencoin for a bit. And again, Ravencoin is a coin that can pump. Oh my god, this was one of my most profitable trades. You can see 200% there, and this was even crazier, 500%. Ravencoin can pump, so I like to keep this coin on the list. I've not really talked about TRX and BTT, but these 2 coins can pump as well. TRX is at a level, I might make a video of a massive breakout for TRX. And yes, I mean, altcoins are looking great. The risk reward, still have your stop losses, guys. Don't just sell your house and buy altcoins. I'm not recommending that at all. Do have risk management strategies and everything in place, but altcoins are at a level. If Bitcoin allows altcoins to run, it could be very good for altcoins. So that is my thoughts on TRX. Let's go through the list. Vet, so these are the requests that people have made. I've got 3 requests to look at. Still got a few people. Look here. Vet, Binance, VeChain, right? So when VeChain, again, there's someone in the group said, "Oh, I bought VeChain because I think they had a partnership with." Who are their partnership with? I don't know if any of you watching this stream knows who VeChain partnered with. If you want to comment, yeah, someone FOMO'd into VeChain, and I was like, if you bought the bottom or you own some, great. But as long as it's below this resistance level of the 100 sats, it's a psychological level as well. Potentially it's a psychological level. For crypto, it doesn't work as much. There's no point buying any. You can see what happened. It pulled back the whole move. So it's not that great. You're buying the pumps, you guys. You have to, buy pullbacks and have a setup. As a trader, it's all about, Walmart. I think they had a partnership with Walmart, and was it even, it wasn't even American Walmart, was it? Or was it, it was Walmart China. So, I don't know. I mean, people were FOMOing in, and then I had someone who lost about 20%, and he messaged me, and I was like, what do you want me to do? And, you shouldn't buy. If you already owned it and it's below this, you could sell the resistance. I mean, one thing this is not even trying to charge you money to teach you. One thing that you shouldn't do is you should never, I'll write this down for you guys, you should never buy resistance and sell support. That is something you should not do. So that is, if you get one thing out of me, again, I'm not, this is the basics. When I teach a trading course, I teach someone, that's the first thing I teach. You should not buy, so you should not buy below a resistance, and you should not sell support. That is the first thing. If you take one thing out of this, guys, I'd appreciate. You can thank me a lot. I mean, just for, if you learn this thing, you'd go far in trading. This is the first thing you should, as a newbie, you should never ever do that. So again, if you're enjoying this stream, guys, do subscribe and turn on the notification button, and join the Facebook group, join Twitter, and I might even, a few people are asked me to make a Telegram group. I might even create a Telegram group, because few people use Telegram a lot. I don't use it, but if people are interested, I might create it. But yeah, if you guys join the stream, do subscribe and turning on the notification button to help me out, because turning on the notification button helps me out a lot. So Nix, I don't think I've ever looked at Nix. What is Nix? I think someone asked me about Nix. I'm not sure what it is. It's not even on TradingView. I'm gonna have to skip to the next one. I've already talked for an hour. I can't believe I've chatted for an hour. Stratus, it's a coin, man. I've bought this coin so many times for pumps, and it's never really worked for me. So I'm not really happy with this coin. I've traded it so much. You can see all the crazy man's Fibonacci levels, and I'm not really a huge fan of this, guys. And at the moment, it's so oversold, so there will be some moves up, but is it going to be a crazy pump, or is it going to be just a bounce and then it carry on lower? I'm not too sure. There might be some Fibonacci levels here and there, but I'm not too interested. Rick, Telegram, I think for cryptocurrency, mate, I think lots of people seem to be interested in Telegram. So I might create one. I've got nothing. I'll just make one, and then I'll try and post it there like I do on my different social media. I'm definitely going to create an Instagram, because Instagram's quite popular, and I've not used Instagram at all. So I'm going to have the Facebook group that I've got. That's the main platform. If you want to join, I'm most active there. Then YouTube is my main one, cryptorocko, or I might change it to Rockstar Trading. So if you want to support me, subscribe and turning on the notification button. This is my main platform, and where I the most busiest. So YouTube, and then secondly, I'll talk about Facebook, Twitter, and I might look to open Instagram and Telegram if people are interested in the future. So that's my thoughts on Stratus. Unless it gets above this zone, guys, I'm not gonna be that interested. Or if it can get above the moving averages, then I'd start going to the shorter time frames. it's getting above the hourly moving averages, so you could look to trade a shorter time frame. You can see when it got above my moving averages, it went up slightly, so you could look at that as well. So we could trade it on the short term. On the longer time frame, if you're looking to invest or swing trades, you shouldn't really be interested too much. And that is just my thoughts, guys. That's my strategy. I think that's the full list. So if you guys have any questions, guys, I'll BTube, I'm not sure, is it something like Steemit, mate? Edward, is it same as Steemit? I'm not sure what BTube is. I might look at it. I did used to use Steemit for a bit, but I didn't like the platform and I had lots of issues with it, so I stopped using it. Instagram, yes, Rick, I'm going to start using Instagram. I'm going to create a Rockstar Trading or cryptorocko Instagram, and I'm going to start posting it on there. On Instagram, I think, I'm not sure what the people are like. On YouTube, I think there are some good people I find. In Facebook, some great people. I think someone random that joined the group, we've become friends. We talk about it a lot. So I would say Facebook is okay. YouTube, I find people on YouTube know their stuff. On Instagram, I did used to post, and people do not really seem to be that interested on Instagram. They're talking about BitConnect and coins that pump. So I'm not. The audiences are slightly different. I do like the audience in YouTube. They seems to be more reasonable. In Facebook, like I said, I met some great people. One of them I've become friends with. We trade together. But I've met some Facebook people that are a bit not sure too much about. So right, let's have a look at Ritesh, I'm going to answer your question. So profit taking, so let's have a look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is actually not the best example. Let's talk about a Matic trade. I'll be able to explain to you properly. Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys listening. And yeah, the hours passed really quickly. That's why I said if I create a group, I might go live a few more times. So Matic, if you look at Matic, the way I traded Matic, so I got in here at the breakout, and the first place I took profit, I said 168, 169 is the first place where there's resistance, and this was the 618 Fibonacci level as well. I didn't talk about Fibonacci level because it's too confusing, but if you look at previous price action, then you can use that as a guideline. So this was my first target. So when I get in at a good price, I target the first trouble, first zone, first resistance, and that's where I take the first half off, and then I let it ride. So my next zone is sort of the 190 level. I think will be massive resistance, but as I've got in a good price, I'm happy to let it run, and Matic can run like crazy. So that is sort of how I trade. I try to take half off, so even if it goes against me, I don't lose too much money, and then if it carries on running, great, I make more money. So that is a very simple way. Again, if I do create this group, if you're interested in joining, email me, guys. I mean, if I have 20 or 30 people interested, then it'd be really cheap as well. I'm not going to charge. I mean, you see some YouTube groups that are charging like £100, $100 a month. It would literally be, something that, not like $1. It'd probably be, $10, $20 or $30 where we work together. I go live 3-4 times, and I'm always there 24/7, and we can build a really good community, because the Facebook group I've got is free to join, and there's too many scammers. I don't like spending that much time. I want people that are actually interested in trading and interested in cryptocurrency, and build a good group. And if someone pays $9 or $10 to get in, I think they'd be more accountable and better people. So but at the moment again, these are all free. These YouTube videos, these will all be free. If you don't want to join, that's fine. I really enjoy helping people and building this community and building a following, so I'm not gonna stop doing this for free. This YouTube, this Facebook group, they'll always be free. That's something additional that I do on the side, but you don't have to sign up. I'd really appreciate if you just subscribe and turn on the notification button. That's all I ask for. If you turn on the notification button and subscribe, I'll be happy. You don't have to join my group. Anyways, thank you very much, guys. I'll finish off by talking with Bitcoin. It's already gone over an hour. It's crazy how quick the time went. So Bitcoin, as you can see, I've talked about this level where it could be bouncing from, and it seems to be holding. So if you do buy this, if I'd probably look to sell around the moving averages. The 20 moving average is something that I look for. There's this line that I've got, this Fibonacci levels, I'd probably sell there. We'll see how it does, but I'm expecting Bitcoin to hold, and if Bitcoin moves sideways, I'll be so happy. If my dream Bitcoin move would be for Bitcoin to just do this, if Bitcoin moves sideways for a few days, altcoins will be able to run and I'll be able to make great money. So that is my dream. So let's hope that happens. And like I said, it's cryptorocko@hotmail.com. If you go onto my YouTube videos, this one when it's uploaded, or you go to my different YouTube videos, you'll see it in the below. It's cryptorocko@hotmail.com. So the title of this YouTube video was which altcoins to buy for 10x or 1000x gains. And if Bitcoin goes sideways, I'm not saying we'll get 10x and 2x's, but we'll get some prices to go up. Bitcoin will go down, I'm telling you. I mean, it could go down, I don't know, it could. I mean, it's so extended. I made a post yesterday that it can go down, so it can go down. But if it moves sideways, then it will be great for altcoins. That is just my thoughts. Thank you, mate. I really appreciate thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing. Few people thank me, so no, I really appreciate you guys as well. I'm a crazy guy. I trade like 16-hour days, so I enjoy this interaction as well, and get to speak to you guys live. So thank you very much, guys. If you have enjoyed it, you know what to do. Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna post details below of all the coins that I've looked at, and I'll be making more videos as well. So thank you very much. Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys soon with another great video. Also, guys, if you found this helpful, I'd really appreciate if you share this video with your friends and family, people that are interested in cryptocurrency. That would help me out. And only one request, all this I do it for free. One request from me is if you can turn on the notification button, I'd really appreciate it. So thank you very much. Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and have a great night, guys, and I'll see you guys next week with another live stream. Thank you very much, and see you guys soon. Bye.